Sam Trey, Herculean athlete here, about to take you through what I generally do for my abs. We're going to go through about 5 exercises. I usually do around 4 sets on each one. So that's going to go from hanging knee raises to high cable crunches and also single leg knee crunches on the dip machine. Straight after that I'll go to wood chops on the cables and then finish on reverse crunches and torso twists with the bar. So yeah, it should be good. Alright guys, this is the first exercise of my ab workout, starting with hanging knee raises. This is working the lower abs to mid. We're really going to focus on the contraction of this, as you should in all your ab exercises. It's not about how many reps you do, it's quality over quantity every time. So, let's get started then. So we start with the hanging position. Knees bent, back nice and straight, and we're going to contract up. Pull up with your abs, not your legs, and slowly down. I tend to do around 4 sets of this, almost to failure pretty much. Just make sure when you're doing it, you focus on your breathing. You really want to exhale on the contraction. So yeah, 4 sets of that. And our next exercise is high cable crunch. On to the second exercise then, high cable crunches. We're focusing on the top of our abs now. We're going to really focus on the crunch movement, nice and slow, contracted as always. So we want double rope attachment on the cable, and set a weight that's going to give you enough resistance, because that's important. We're going for a rep range of between 20 and 30, slow contracted movement. So when you come down to your knees, pull the rope into your forehead and get a nice crunch. Same with your breathing, inhale, exhale on the contraction. So yeah, aim for something like between 20 and 30 reps on that exercise. So yeah, let's go on to the next one. Alright guys, so we're on to our third exercise. This is a variation of the hanging knee raises we did earlier. However, we're doing this one on the dip station. So we're doing this single leg to isolate each side of the abs. So we're going to hold ourselves up and bring one knee at a time up to your chest. Same idea as before with the contraction and the exhaling. You can also do these double leg, but I like to do them single leg to isolate each side of the abs. Right, so that's our third exercise done. On to our fourth one. The next one is wood chops on the cables. So on to our fourth exercise for abs, the cable wood chops. We're going to be using the handle, the handle attachment on the cables. Just in video, I use a lightweight to show you the form. So we want to be grabbing it with both hands, slight kink in the elbow, shoulder, just wider than shoulder width apart with your feet. Bringing it right down, arms locked, bringing it right up. You want to be cutting right across your midsection to really work your obliques. We're aiming for around 15 to 20 on each side. Do 3 to 4 sets. It's a real good one to bring all your obliques out, just what makes your abs look awesome. So we're going to go on to reverse crunches next. So our second from last exercise is the reverse crunch. I like to do it on the bench, but you can do it on the floor. So we're going to come like that, knees up, hands behind the head, slightly, shoulders lifted slightly off the bench or floor. So we're going to bring our legs nice and straight, and as we come back up, we're going to crunch with it as well. We're really focusing on the lower abs in this exercise. And exhale on the contraction, always remember. I always tend to use the same rep range between 20 and 30 until my abs are exhausted. So onto this, one more exercise, it's going to be the torso twist to finish up. So. Alright, so this is the final ab exercise. We're doing the bar torso twist. I like to do it seated, but you can do it standing. I feel less pressure on my lower back when I do it seated. So I like to use the wide grip lat pull down bar to perform this exercise. I hold it nice and just balanced on your traps, and we're going to be seated, always looking forward, and we're going to exhale. Go to each side. We're working the obliques again in this exercise. I like to do around 50 reps, so 25 each side. This is a nice finish off to the ab circuit. So that's my full ab workout. I do all these exercises, one set on each one, and then I have a 2-minute rest, and then do it over 3 times. I like to do this around six times a week. Yeah, so that's my workout. Try it out and see how you get on.
Feel Adrops in the mix.
And in